Welcome back to Daily Health Secrets. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever felt uneasy every time you catch a cold, get a sore throat, or start coughing, knowing that once again you'll end up holding a handful of colorful pills in your hand? We take them hoping to recover quickly, but afterward comes the exhaustion, the bitter taste in the mouth, the bloating, and sometimes an entire digestive system that feels completely shut down. The truth is, we are living in an era where antibiotics are being overused at an alarming rate, and little by little, our bodies are losing the natural ability to defend themselves. But what if I told you that hidden inside your kitchen, and even inside the beehives deep in nature, there are powerful green antibiotics created by nature itself? Substances so intelligent that they can fight harmful bacteria while protecting the good bacteria your gut desperately needs to survive. Today, we're going to uncover the incredible healing power of Propolis and Onion, two natural remedies that could completely change the way you think about health and immunity. This video is not just information, it's a wake-up call, and what you're about to hear may become something you wish you had learned years earlier. Have you ever wondered how our grandparents survived infections and fevers long before modern pharmaceuticals existed? The answer wasn't luck. It was a strong immune system that had been naturally supported for decades. Today, we've fallen into a dangerous trap called convenience. The moment we feel a slight sore throat, we rush to the pharmacy and buy antibiotics. 2 days later, the symptoms disappear, and we assume we're healed. But in reality, that may be the beginning of a silent disaster happening deep inside the body. Synthetic antibiotics behave like a nuclear bomb. Once they enter the body, they don't know the difference between enemy bacteria and beneficial bacteria. They destroy everything. And here's the shocking part. Nearly 70 to 80% of the immune system is connected to the gut. When antibiotics wipe out your beneficial bacteria, you are also destroying one of your body's strongest defense systems. That's why after taking antibiotics, many people feel weak, tired, bloated, emotionally drained, or become sick again only weeks later. But the scariest consequence is antibiotic resistance. Bacteria are incredibly adaptive organisms. Over time, they evolve and learn how to survive pharmaceutical attacks. And if we continue using antibiotics for every minor illness, there may come a day when the medications no longer work, even during serious infections. Everything we were taught about getting sick means taking medicine immediately may need to be reconsidered. Because the human body already has an extraordinary self-healing system, it simply needs the right biological tools. And many of those tools don't come from a laboratory. They come directly from nature. Now let's enter the microscopic world and understand why propolis and onion act like smart antibiotics. First, propolis. Think about a beehive for a moment. Thousands of bees crowded together, surrounded by sugar-rich honey, yet the hive rarely becomes infected with mold or harmful bacteria. Why? Because bees produce propolis, a resin-like substance made from tree sap mixed with enzymes from the bees themselves. Propolis contains more than 300 bioactive compounds, especially flavonoids, which researchers have studied for their antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. But what makes propolis fascinating is its selective behavior. Instead of blindly attacking everything, it helps weaken harmful bacteria while supporting immune activity. It's almost like a highly intelligent military commander, fighting invaders while strengthening the body's own defense system at the same time. Now let's talk about onions. Most people see onions as cheap cooking ingredients. But biologically, onions are loaded with powerful compounds like quercetin and sulfur-containing antioxidants. The moment you cut into an onion and your eyes start watering, those chemical defense systems are being activated. Quercetin is known for its strong anti-inflammatory effects. It may help calm irritated airways and reduce inflammation inside the respiratory system. Meanwhile, sulfur compounds travel through the bloodstream and help combat oxidative stress linked to infection and inflammation. Together, propolis and onion create an incredibly powerful combination. One attacks harmful microbes from the outside, the other helps repair inflammation and oxidative damage from within. And unlike synthetic antibiotics, they do not completely destroy your gut microbiome in the process. So what happens if we continue depending entirely on synthetic medication while ignoring natural immune support? The damage often starts silently. One major issue is something researchers call leaky gut. When beneficial bacteria are repeatedly destroyed, the intestinal lining can become weakened. Tiny gaps begin forming in the gut barrier, allowing toxins and partially digested particles to enter the bloodstream. This may contribute to chronic inflammation throughout the body. Do you experience unexplained allergies, skin rashes, brain fog, joint pain, constant fatigue? These may all be warning signs that your body's natural defense system is under stress. Long-term overuse of medication can also place tremendous pressure on the liver and kidneys, forcing them to work overtime filtering chemicals and metabolic waste. And the scary part? You don't notice the damage overnight. It happens slowly, like a tiny crack in a dam that grows wider over the years until one day the entire system collapses. By the time many people reach their 50s or 60s, even a simple flu infection can become dangerous because the immune system has been exhausted for decades. That is the hidden cost of ignoring natural health principles. Nature is powerful, but it must be used correctly. Don't just buy random propolis products. Look for high-quality propolis sprays or liquid extracts rich in flavonoids. At the very first sign of a sore throat, spray it directly into the throat every few hours. The active compounds come into direct contact with irritated tissues, helping support the body before the infection worsens. Another powerful natural remedy is onion and honey syrup, a traditional recipe that has survived for generations for a reason. Slice one white onion thinly and layer it in a glass jar with raw honey. Let it sit overnight at room temperature. Then take 1 teaspoon of the liquid 3 to 5 times daily. Raw honey naturally contains antimicrobial properties, while onions provide quercetin and sulfur compounds that may help loosen mucus, calm coughs, and support respiratory health naturally. Also, avoid overcooking onions. High heat destroys many valuable sulfur compounds. Instead, use raw onions in salads or lightly sauté them. Even small amounts daily may help support circulation and reduce oxidative stress. Knowledge only becomes powerful when it turns into action. Here's a simple daily immune support routine you can start immediately. In the morning, drink warm water with a little honey and a few drops of propolis to gently support the immune system. In the afternoon, add onions to salads or meals to help support digestion and protect the body from oxidative stress caused by modern lifestyles. In the evening, if your body feels tired after a long day, relax with warm water and give your nervous system time to calm down before sleep. Remember this: health is not built in hospitals. Health is built through small daily choices repeated consistently over time. Choosing onions instead of processed food, choosing propolis before reaching for strong antibiotics, choosing prevention instead of crisis management. We live in a noisy and rushed world, but the human body heals best when we reconnect with the wisdom of nature. Propolis and onions are more than foods. They are reminders that some of the most powerful medicine on earth has existed around us all along. As Hippocrates once said, "Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food." Don't wait until illness forces you to value the simple things. Start today. Start in your own kitchen. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Daily Health Secrets for more science-based natural health content. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used propolis or onion as a natural remedy? Did it work for you? Leave your experience in the comments below. Thank you for watching Daily Health Secrets. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.